Quick, laundry and taxes, what do they have in common? Welcome to Always Money. Laundry and taxes, they're both things you should do yourself. Now, while taxes may not be fun and seem like a chore, you can handle them, I promise. This year, more people are saving money by ditching the tax pros. In fact, H&R Block, the world's largest tax preparation company, announced in March that its third quarter revenues were down nearly 6%, simply because they're preparing fewer returns this tax year. So how do you join this movement of do-it-yourself taxpayers? Simple. First, organize your documents. You'll need proof of earnings. That's a W-2 form from your employer, or 1099 forms if you're self-employed. No 1099s? You still need to report how much you made. Next, gather your receipts. Hopefully they're organized. You need receipts if you plan to itemize your taxes and not take the standard deduction, which is a fixed dollar amount you subtract from your income based on your filing status. For example, this year, people who file as single can take a standard deduction of $5,700. However, you should itemize if your tax-deductible purchases exceed the standard deduction that you qualify for, and you'll need those pesky receipts to prove that. Now it's time to prepare and file. For that, our government may have your best option. By visiting irs.gov, eligible taxpayers can prepare and electronically file their taxes for free. Here's how it works. The IRS's Free File program partners with a group of private sector tax companies like TurboTax, TaxAct, and H&R Block to offer free tax preparation and filing online. But to qualify, you'll have to have earned less than $57,000 in 2009. Just keep in mind that this program applies to federal taxes only. To file your state taxes, it's likely you'll have to pay a fee of approximately $25 to $50 with whichever tax company you choose through Free File. But that's still a lot cheaper than the basic fee of most tax pros, which starts at over $100. In general, the IRS's Free File program is great for people with simple taxes. For example, if you're a renter or have a regular employer. However, if your taxes are more complicated, say if you're a home or business owner, you should consider purchasing a deluxe version of online tax software. But that can be affordable too. TaxAct, for example, offers software with more comprehensive tools for just $9.95 or $17.95, depending on your exact needs. So find the software you like and file away. Seems easy enough, right? Well, there is a catch. Tax laws change every year, so after you successfully file your taxes for 2009, expect some shakeups for 2010. But as for this tax year, 2009, here are some perks you might enjoy. If you collected unemployment in 2009, the first $2,400 you received in benefits will be tax-free. If you're paying student loans, depending on how much you earn, you may be eligible to take a student loan interest deduction, even if you don't itemize your returns. The maximum amount of interest you can claim is $2,500. Did you buy a new car between February 16, 2009 and January 1, 2010? If so, you can deduct the sales tax for up to $49,500 of the purchase price. That amount can be used to increase your standard deduction, or you can take it as an itemized deduction. P.S. This law also applies to motorcycles and motorhomes. Yeehaw! Of course, you might still have plenty of tax questions. Luckily, you can call the IRS for free to get more detailed answers. The IRS has a toll-free automated service at 800-829-4477 with info on about 150 tax topics. Or for free live assistance, call the IRS at 800-829-1040. That's Always Money. I'm Rachel Solomon. I've already filed my taxes. I hope you're filing yours and have a financially informed tomorrow.